Hi Sam. Today we have an interesting word to explore.
Interview.
Hey Alex. That sounds intriguing. What does it mean?
Interview.
Can mean a formal meeting where someone is asked questions, often for a job or a research purpose. It's most commonly used in the context of job interviews. Just be careful, in
Deutsch.
It doesn't have the same informal use as in English, so it's not used for casual chats.
Oh, I see. So it's more formal in
Deutsch.
What about the grammar?
Great question.
Interview.
Is a neuter noun, so it uses the article.
Das.
The plural form is.
Interviews.
For example, you could say,
Das Interview war interessant.
which means the interview was interesting. In the past tense, you could say,
Ich hatte ein Interview.
meaning I had an interview.
So, how would I use it in the perfect tense?
You would say,
Ich habe ein Interview gehabt.
which translates to, I have had an interview. And if you want to give a command, you could say,
Gib mir das Interview.
meaning give me the interview.
That's helpful. Where does this word come from?
Interview.
Actually comes from the Latin word,
Intervisio.
which means to see each other. It has evolved over time, especially in the context of journalism and hiring practices. Isn't it fascinating how the meaning has shifted?
Yes, it is. I love learning about the origins of words.
Now, let's break it down a bit. The word
Interview.
has no prefix or suffix, but you can think of it as the interaction between two people. It stands alone, which makes it a bit easier to remember.
That makes sense. Are there similar words to this one?
Absolutely. Here are some examples. The prefix
Inter.
means between or among. Words like
Interaktion.
meaning interaction,
Intervall.
meaning interval, and
International.
meaning international all share this prefix.
Interesting. What about suffixes?
For suffixes, we can look at words like
Interviewpartner.
meaning interview partner or
Interviewsituation.
meaning interview situation. They help to specify the context of the interview.
Wow, there are a lot of related words. How can I use
Interview.
in real life?
Let's think of some situations. If you're applying for a job, you might say,
Ich habe ein Vorstellungsgespräch.
this means I have a job interview.
Okay, let me try.
Ich habe ein Vorstellungsgespräch.
Perfect. Another situation could be at a school or university. You might say,
Das Interview war für mein Projekt.
meaning the interview was for my project.
Got it.
Das Interview war für mein Projekt.
Excellent. Lastly, if you're meeting someone for a research project, you could say,
Ich möchte ein Interview führen.
which means I want to conduct an interview.
Let me try.
Ich möchte ein Interview führen.
You're doing great. Now let's talk about gender memory hints. Since
Interview.
is neuter, you can remember it by thinking of it as something formal, like a serious event.
That's a good trick. Any collocations I should know?
Yes. Common phrases include
Ein Interview führen.
which means to conduct an interview,
Ein Interview geben.
meaning to give an interview, and
Ein Interview vorbereiten.
which means to prepare an interview. Be careful not to confuse
Interview.
with,
Interesse.
which means interest.
I'll remember that. Can you give me some example sentences using?
Interview.
Sure. Here are some.
Ich habe das Interview gestern gemacht.
Which means I did the interview yesterday.
Hat ein gutes Interview gegeben.
Meaning he gave a good interview. And
Sie wird das Interview nächste Woche führen.
which translates to she will conduct the interview next week.
Nice. I like these sentences.
Now, let's check your recall. What is the plural form of?
Interview.
Is it?
Interviews.
Correct. What gender is?
Interview.
It's neuter, right?
Yes. What does?
Gib mir das Interview.
Mean?
It means, give me the interview.
Exactly. Can you give me a sentence in the perfect tense?
Ich habe ein Interview gehabt.
Perfect. And lastly, what's a common phrase with?
Interview.
Maybe.
Ein Interview führen.
You nailed it. To wrap up, remember that
Interview.
is a neuter noun, and it's used formally, especially in job contexts. Keep practicing those related words and phrases.
Thanks, Alex. I really enjoyed today's lesson.
I'm glad to hear that, Sam. See you next time.